Day one of the Breaking 30 Challenge. Can we break 30 on the first day? My putt rattled out for a hole-in-one to start. Comment how many days you think it's going to take to break 30. In the first Breaking 30 Challenge, it took us 24 days. The second, 52 days. The third, 48 days. Danny in for two to start. On to hole two. Who's going to make the first hole-in-one? We're playing at Swing Time in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Danny missed to the left. My putt here also missed to the left. We went with mine for two. Got it up to four. On to hole three. My putt here missed the rock. Breaking towards the hole. Just missed to the right. Danny, his putt, played it a little more left. On a good line, dropped in for a hole-in-one up to five. On to hole four. Can Danny make back-to-back holes in one? Missed to the right. Got to bounce off the wall. My putt here, played it more left. Broke a lot and missed to the right as well. We went with mine for two. Rolled it in up to seven. On to hole five. My putt here on a good line, lipped out for a hole-in-one. Danny, his putt on the way, off the post, kicked it to the left. Stayed there, we went with Danny's for two, rolled it in up to nine. On to hole six. Danny's putt went under the rock, lipped out for a hole-in-one. Can I find the line? Swan has a chance, just missed to the left. Gonna tap it in for two up to 11. On to hole seven. Can we heat up here to finish the front nine? My putt rolling back. Stayed to the right. Danny, his putt on a similar line. Needs to break to the left. Stayed to the right as well. An easy tap in for two up to 13. On to hole eight. Danny leading off his putt. Got a bounce right over the edge. Wow. My putt here. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? Hit the wall and missed it. We went with mine for two. And I pulled it, lipped out, so it's up to Danny to avoid a three. Rolled it in up to 15. On to hole nine. A hole-in-one for a 16 on the front nine. My putt breaking to the right. Stayed there. Danny for a 16 on the front nine on day one. Missed it. Gonna tap it in for two. A 17 on the front nine today. On to the back nine in day one of the Breaking 30 Challenge. We need to shoot a 12 on the back nine to break 30. Danny just missed it. Comment how many days you think it's gonna take for us to break 30 at this course. My putt got a bounce. Just missed to the left. Gonna tap it in for two up to 19. On to hole 11. My putt here has a chance. Too much speed. Danny, his putt. This one a little less speed on a good line. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 20. We need 5 holes in one on the last 7 holes. On to hole 12. Danny missed to the right. A tricky hole here. There's a line. If you can find it, my putt has a chance. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 21. Is today the day? On to hole 13. My putt hit the wall. Stayed on the left side there. Danny, for our 3rd hole-in-one in a row. Needs a bounce off the wall. Got one. Stayed there. Gonna tap it in for two up to 23. On to hole 14. Danny's putt here. Missed to the left. And a soft bounce off the back. My putt. This one on a good line. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 24. We need 3 holes in one on our last 4 holes. And a 2 to break 30. My putt just missed to the right. Got a bounce. Stayed right by the hole, Danny. His putt got a bounce. Missed to the left. Stopped right by the hole. We went with mine, gonna tap it in for 2 up to 26. Can we make 3 holes in 1 in a row to break 30 on day 1? Danny's putt here. Not on line. My putt, our last chance. Would be history here. My putt, not on line. Gonna tap it in for 2 up to 28. Wow. On to hole 17. My putt, rolling down. Gotta bounce off the back. Stayed behind the hole, Danny. His putt needs to stay to the right. Miss to the left. Gonna tap it in for 2 up to 30. On to hole 18. A hole in 1 to shoot 31 on day 1. Danny missed the hole for a chance at a hole in 1. My putt here. Can I find it? Breaking back. Stopped on the edge. Now for our 2. We haven't made a 3 yet today. Rolled it in, a 32 challenge unsuccessful. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2.